The answer will not surprise you. But it is not what you think it is. I was just hanging out with him recently. And we were talking about cars and motorcycles, and I was trying to establish the supremacy of motorbikes over cars. And he replied with something that hit me hard. He argued that motorbikes are dangerous and people have no regard for their life who ride them. And then he said, "I love myself. I don't want to risk my life. I want to enjoy my life to the fullest and live long. The key is, I love myself." This right here is your answer, guys. It is not the corny self-love being portrayed on the internet. It is genuine regard for yourself and interest in yourself. Now I know it may slide down into the alley of narcissism. But truly, people love you because you love yourself first. How can women accept you when you don't even accept yourself? Think for a moment. And I urge you to examine any playboy in your life. Let go of all their physical attributes. And examine their mindset. And you will see one thing common in all of them. Some sort of self-love. It will be egoic most likely. That is, close to narcissism, then spiritual and real self-love. But it works. They put themselves first. So, they get what they want. The more you love and accept yourself, the more options you will have. The more influence you will have. And the more you will be commanding and directing any conversation with a girl. Now self-love is diluted nowadays. But here is an example to clarify. I was tired and lazy last night. And didn't want to do my nighttime routine and meditate. But then I said to myself, I love myself, and a person who loves himself will do the nighttime routine. Because he knows how much it improves his life. You see, it is about choosing yourself. If you love yourself, you will naturally take care of yourself. You will dress good. You will work out regularly. You will walk away from a girl who is not right for you. You will not do a job that is killing your happiness. You will be freer, living more, and loving life. You will enjoy yourself. You will not let other people put you down or disrespect you. You will prefer your own peace over anything else. In short, you will choose yourself in each scenario. Now, if all of this is egoic, then you have a classic bad boy or a narcissist. But if all of this becomes spiritual, then you gain dominion over your life. You get what you want with ease. You understand that you don't have to manipulate anyone or force to get what you want. Now picture this, assume that you now love yourself in an egoic way. Like a playboy. Now you walk up to a girl to talk to her. Would you be self-conscious? Nope. Because you trust yourself. This girl might be beautiful, but she doesn't have more importance than yourself. So, you walk up to her with an air of superiority. Naturally, now the girl will be feeling under pressure. Not you. Your energy is charming and attractive. Because you are not nervous or desperate. You are not putting her on a pedestal. And you are just being your natural self. She has to respond differently than she would to any other guy because you do not consider yourself to be any other guy. You see? Now she has to adjust to you. Not you. The whole power dynamic changes. All pickup gurus will teach you these things minus the self-love. So, most guys fail. Because self-love is a state of being. It is not something you do, it is who you are. So, you become this way naturally. You are not trying. But pickup gurus are mostly action-based. They want you to try. Fake it. Do all these tricks and play games. But if your identity is not centered in self-love, then you come across as fake. Try hard and pushy. Hence fail a lot. You are chasing rather than attracting. It is hard work. But when you shift yourself from identity level, then it is effortless. You are not thinking what to say next. You are just being a high-value guy because you believe that you are. Why? Because you love yourself. You put yourself on top of anything in this life. So guess what? Everything else automatically has lesser value. Now this is very egoic way of thinking. I know. But that's a good start. It is a better place to be than not loving yourself. Now put any so-called bad boy behavior into the lens of self-love and see how perfectly it fits. He can ignore her all day. He doesn't really care too deeply. He is fun to be around. He has things to do. He looks good. And dresses good. He takes care of himself. He lies and never admits any of his faults. He is selfish. He can walk away easily. He can be abusive and manipulative. You see, it is all self-centered. Now I am not telling you to adopt all these attributes because clearly, some of them are beneath human decency. But you get the point. If you accept yourself, then you will automatically have the world. It is an automatic process. All the physical aspects come naturally. Your work needs to be on identity level. And your physical and psychological world will shift automatically. It is only natural for you to have abundance of women in your life. It is all a byproduct of who you have become. Now imagine this, you love yourself. Now if you have just been in a new relationship with a girl, would you be waiting desperately for her text all day? Would you get mad? Of course not. First of all, you have a life that you are excited for. So, you are busy living. And second, you won't even be obsessing over one girl, nor you will be thinking about her all day long desperately. So, you might not even notice her absence. And you always know that you have abundance of women in your life, so you can just go after another one. You see, the whole perspective shifts. You come from a place of abundance because you know you can get more. So, you do not center your entire world around this one girl. Now I am not advocating cheating or treating women as though they have less value. I am just showing you the mind of a playboy or egoic self-love. Now of course when you transcend in spirituality, you will understand that there is no need to play games with women. There is no need to devalue her or overvalue yourself. Spiritual self-love not only benefits you, but it benefits everyone else in your life. Because you treat them with love without wanting anything in return. Because you are whole and complete in yourself. And paradoxically, when you don't want anything in return is exactly when you get more than what you give. So, the point is to accept yourself and love yourself. Start here, even if it is egoic. But never have intentions to hurt anyone as though they are beneath you. When you grow in spirituality you will realize that love that comes your way without manipulation is just unmatched. When you cherish a girl without need or desperation, it is beyond words how full of love you will feel. And how she will return your love in ways you can't even predict. But from an egoic point of view, just walk away from things that do not serve you. Prioritize your peace over anything else. And choose yourself every time. And you will have abundance of everything you want. This video is a mix between egoic and spiritual self-love. Egoic self-love is only shown to give you the mind of a playboy. It is not being preached. If you must use egoic self-love then do so with the intention to not do anything that will hurt someone. Be kind. As egoic self-love can easily slip into narcissism and become toxic. Be wise. And have what you want with grace.